I write those out. And I keep them organized like this. These are the ones that I'm going to go through. And I write all of my logical reasoning. Like I write my logical reasoning out. It's just that when I went through your course and I was reviewing the reading comprehension, you were very, very clear about not marking too much, right? Not highlighting too much. And I was trying to be the cool kid. I really was. I was like, I could do this without marking so much. I could do that. And then like the weakening and the strength questions on logical reasoning, when I tried not to like write things out, which you didn't say we weren't supposed to with that one. You were really clear about reading comprehension being completely different than logical reasoning. But I was like, let me try to see how fast I can do this. And it really is showing, because I'll tell you with some of the strength and weak questions and the must be true questions, I'm like, maybe you could have diagrammed. Maybe you should have diagrammed. But I am so nervous that when I get on to that test and I start doing all these diagrams, that I'm going to run out of time.
I hear you. I mean, diagramming and making notes is time consuming. What I'm demoing in class is not to be written on test day for games and reasoning. Typically, it's much more about reviewing after the fact.
Okay.
So even for logical reasoning, when I lay out the Socratic review method in class, I do that after solving the question. I would have you do it after you've been through the full time section or the full length exam even, and you're laying out, where did my misunderstandings come from? What slowed me down? What got me bogged down? What tripped me up? You write that all out. Even for logical reasoning on test day, though, I wouldn't typically use diagramming to solve questions, with a few exceptions. But most of them, I wouldn't really be writing down a whole lot during that time constraint when you've got 35-minute sections. But right. I think where you're going to get the gains in your understanding is for implementing Socratic review after you do these timed sections and full-length exams, writing it out like I've demoed in class, like other students have demoed in class as well, and they make it their own different ways. People use spreadsheets and such. People use Google Docs like me. People use physical notebooks. It's all good, but the point is that you're actually articulating it for yourself and making it your own. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.